We're probably best known when people think of us as the CHIP program because that's, again, how we got our start. But our CHIP program is for preschoolers age 3 to 6, and that's our most intensive program. So that program runs 6 hours a day, 4 days a week.
I was working with a number of early intervention agencies, and I met Michelle and heard about Mercy's CHIP program. A number of my families had gone there, and I had the idea of working with the hospital to create an autism center that would reach out to the community. The Mercy Play Project program will serve children from 3 on. So now we have this kind of handshake that you start with early intervention, and then you can come to Mercy and receive continuing services. So what will happen, my vision, and the reason I really came here, was to implement this vision of not only intensive intervention services using kind of the CHIP ABA model, which only serves a handful of children, but to use Mercy as a center to reach out to dozens, if not 100 children eventually, and serve outlying communities so more and more families could get autism services.
In 4.5 years, we've expanded our caseload to about 65, 70 children that we serve here per year, and they're here for various kinds of services all throughout the day. So our clinic is a very busy place, and we continue to see the need for that expand. So during their time here, we provide them with all of the really major interventions for children with autism. We have speech therapy, we have occupational therapy, ABA, which is applied behavior analysis, and also Play Project. We also have another program that came out of the need to serve more families, which is called Giant Steps, and that runs for 4 hours a day. And the philosophy and the services are the same, we dole it out in different intensity levels. The CHIP program is one-on-one, so that means for every child we have in the program, we have a staff member for that child. The Giant Steps program is really designed for, again, the preschool children, but the children who don't need one-on-one support. We use the big gym for really numerous different reasons. One of the reasons, and a very important reason, is it helps target our children's sensory needs. Children on the autism spectrum typically have sensory systems that are not functioning efficiently. So we are able to go in there, and believe it or not, there are different swings that you can use to target different senses for the body.
I introduced this idea of parent training to help provide still 2 hours a day, pretty intensive intervention. The kids who went through the Play Project had less severity, better language, the parents had less depression, and now we're expecting to find better interaction.
We had a mom tell us that she really dreaded getting up every day because life was so difficult with her little guy, and she was really finding it difficult to see positive things during the day. But after he was with us for a while, she brought us in cupcakes and said, I can't tell you how you've changed my life. I actually enjoy my little guy. He's so much fun. I never realized that we would get to this point. The support that comes from Children's Miracle Network hospitals is incredible. We would not be here without it. There's just no doubt. These programs are very expensive to run because it takes so much staff. But the progress that the kids make, every single penny is worth it. Our children make so much progress, and it's great to see a child go from being nonverbal to one of the children that we describe as talking your ear off. It's absolutely amazing.
If there is something good about autism, it's that these children have enormous potential. Many of the children have enormous potential, and they can go from not talking to talking, from not being social to being social, from being stuck in their own world to being part of our world. And this happens all the time. I see this in so many of the children in the Play Project and the ABA programs, that how could you not, want to do